is worth more than 200 miles of pain. Love is worth more getting your feet sore and sprained. Love is worth more than the brain can attain. Love is worth more than 200 miles of pain. 200 miles of pain.
I think this one will do. I think this is a real nice one.
Bob, do you think it's big enough? That's gonna look pretty small on screen. Are you choosing this one because it'll be lightweight and easy to move around, or just because you like the looks of the thing?
I just like the way it looks. I mean, I think this is the one Loretta will like the best. Yeah, I can already see her riding this.
Okay. Hey, I hope I'm not influencing your choice in any way. I believe a filmmaker should influence the subject of his film as little as possible. This really is your film, Bob, and I'm just recording it for you in the most objective way possible. Think of it that way.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think I'm going to go with this one then.
Great. Hey, you want the production to pick this up? We can put it on my MasterCard.
No, that'll be okay. I'd rather pay for it myself, thanks.
Well, Bob, how's it feel? Pretty heavy?
No, it's pretty light, really. How's it look from up there?
Bob, you look just like Marlon Brando in The Wild One.
Oh,
So, Bob, we followed this street here 2.5 miles, and that takes us to Route 66, right?
No, Highway 54.
Okay, 54.
Yeah, but first we have to turn left on Woodlawn so I can pick up the rest of my stuff.
Okay, Bob, you just tell us where to turn.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's a crazy idea. There's this girl, see? A woman. Maybe I should say woman. Anyway, there's this woman I used to be involved with. She lives up there in Kansas City now, and I keep thinking about her, and I guess I really never have got over her. So I got this idea that I'd walk up there from Wichita just to show her how devoted I still am. Then I remembered one day we were out walking, and I think it was in the park or somewhere. We saw this kid with a moped, and we both thought it looked kind of like fun, so we went to a cycle dealer that afternoon and looked at mopeds. So I was thinking back on that day and thought, wow, what if I not only walked up there, but walked up with this moped as a gift? She'd have to take me seriously then, wouldn't she? Wouldn't she?
Well, I first heard about Bob and this idea from this producer friend of mine from Chicago who also happens to be a friend of Bob's. He was telling me about this crazy pal of his who had this plan to push a mini bike from Wichita, Kansas to Kansas City. And I was listening to him tell this story about his crazy friend, not really paying too much attention, you know, kind of looking at him, pretending I'm listening, going, And suddenly the beauty of this whole thing hits me. What a great idea for a film. It's got everything, romance, action, adventure, all that stuff. So I got Bob's number and I called him up. At first he was a little reluctant to do it, you know, didn't want to make an ass out of himself. But he changed his mind before too long.
So, can I say hi to my folks and everything?
Sure, Bob, whatever you want.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
So, Bob, tell me why you're doing all this.
Why am I saying hi to my mom and dad?
No, Bob, the big question. Why are you out here in the middle of this godforsaken prairie, all alone, more or less, pushing a brand new moped 200 miles to give to an old girlfriend who has quite possibly forgotten that you exist?
Because I believe in this.
Okay, go on. What does that tell me, I believe in this?
Well, it's like I'm devoting myself to something with a purpose. This is my time, my energy, my idea. Instead of worrying and twiddling my thumbs and sitting in limbo about the whole thing, I'm doing something for a change. Something real. I think Loretta's going to be real impressed.
So tell me about Loretta.
Yeah.
Bob?
Well, if she doesn't grasp the seriousness of all this, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You must feel very strongly about it. Oh. Cut. So, Bob, what do you think this will mean to Loretta?
Oh, the turn light? Nothing serious. I should have noticed that was loose a long time ago.
No, I mean walking all this way to see her again.
Oh. It's gonna be great. She'll probably be speechless. She'll understand, though. I'll explain everything to her. She's got to listen to me now. She'll know how serious I am. She's gonna be speechless. For one thing, it's been such a long time since we've seen each other.
How long has it been, Bob?
A little over a year.
A little over a year?
Yeah, but I talked to her on the phone a couple months ago. It's not such a long time.
Oh, Bob, this is your first night on the road. How do you feel?
A little exhausted. It's a nice kind of exhausted, though. I feel good. I feel good about this whole thing. Feels right to me.
Tell me, Bob, do you actually think that Loretta is going to come running back into your arms when you show up at her door? Aren't you afraid she's going to think you're some kind of nut?
No, not at all. Look, I have to prove to her that I love her, but I have to prove it to myself, too. Does that make any sense?
Oh, sure, Bob. So what's that you're making there, a doorstop?
Huh? Oh, this is something I'm making for Loretta. It's a keychain.
A keychain?
Yeah, she likes things made out of wood.
Kind of big for a keychain, isn't it, Bob?
Yeah. Well, I guess it'll be easier to find in her purse.
Good thinking. So you gonna play the guitar for us, or what?
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Bob. Well, do you sing, too? Write songs?
Yeah, I write songs.
Well, don't you think we could hear one? What kind of songs are they?
Oh, I guess you'd call me a sensitive singer-songwriter like Jackson Browne, Gordon Lightfoot,
Well,
that
Bob,
kind of stuff.
where do you think those guys would be today if they never let anybody hear their songs? This could be your big break.
Yeah. What the heck? You're right. I'll play a song.
Great. Say, Bob, this isn't the song. This isn't about Loretta, is it?
Well, sort of. Anyway, here goes. They call me a wandering martyr of love. Once my sweetheart and I walked hand in glove. But now the road beckons me, calls me and reckons me, urging my shoes to go on. The coyote says, Bob, won't you wander and seek the true love you have lost? The wise owl says, Bob, don't you ponder, you must forge on ahead at all costs. The nightingale says, Bob, I'll sing you to sleep, and you'll have sweet dreams of Loretta. The rooster has sworn, Bob, I'll crow in the morn, so you can arise and go get her, go get her. They call me the wandering martyr of love, but soon I'll have no need to wander, for just down the road lies my sweet mother lode, a nugget from heaven above. For this wandering martyr of love, for this wandering martyr of love. John, I think I'd like to take a break here for lunch pretty soon.
Sure thing, Bob. Only remember, you have a lot of ground to cover today if you're going to make it to KC by Friday.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I just better keep walking then. I got some snacks in my backpack here. You want a space food stick?
Jesus, do they still make those? No, no thanks, Bob.
Yeah. They're pretty good, really. Loretta used to keep these around for me all the time. Also, pizza rolls, Captain Crunch, frozen Snickers bars, all that kind of stuff.
Sounds like you're both into junk food.
Yeah. Well, Loretta just as much as me. Hardly anything she wouldn't eat. She wouldn't eat Good and Plenty's, though. I remember I used to get Good and Plenty's at the movies because I knew I wouldn't have to share it with her.
That is a pretty sick confession there, Bob.
Oh. You know, I'm making pretty good time today. I think we might make it to Strong City.
Bob, not to change the subject, but I think this shot of you walking down the road might be getting a little stale.
Stale?
Yeah, stale. So would you mind wearing this cap I brought along?
Oh. Well, no, actually, I don't really like hats.
Just try it on, Bob.
No. No.
Don't take it off, Bob. It looks good.
I look stupid.
It adds something to the scene. The basic scene here is great, Bob, but it needs something added to it. Trust me on this. It looks great. Wear the hat.
I'll wear it later.
Okay, cut. Break for lunch. Hey, stop. Stop. Okay, stop the truck. Back up now. He stopped. Yeah, okay, back up to it. Slowly now. Slowly. Hey, what's wrong? You're not having second thoughts here, are you, Bob?
I got a flat tire.
A what?
What did I hit a nail, Bob?
Oh, my God. Geez, come on. Come on. You know, Bob, I could be in California right now making more money than you'll probably ever see in your whole life. Damn. Someone fix the tire.
Keep it rolling?
No, cut.
Another long, hard day finished, eh, Bob?
Yeah. Geez, I'm beat. I sure could use some sleep.
Say, what's that?
What?
That light over there. It's like a cop. Oh. It is. It's a police car. Here comes the officer there.
Hello.
Evening, sir. Could I see some identification, please?
Yeah, sure. What seems to be the problem?
Well, Robert, the problem is that you're camping here on private property.
Private property?
That's right, Robert. You're trespassing.
Excuse me, officer, but is Bob in some kind of trouble here?
Well, sir, Robert is trespassing. He's camped on private property here.
What about us?
Well, sir, you're in a truck, and as far as I'm concerned, you're not camping. I'm concerned about the campers, that's all.
Could you come here for a moment, officer? I think I can straighten this out. Is there a reasonable man here? Take a hold.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't take it. Let me put here. Seriously, sir.
Look here.
It's your license, sir. Robert, you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to have an attorney present.
John,
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
What's up, Bob?
It's crazy. Oh, man, what am I doing out here in the middle of the...
What's happening, Bob? Can you speak into the mic, please?
Could you tell your boom man to stop breathing on me for a second? Jeez, use some mouthwash or something.
What's wrong? You having second thoughts here, Bob? You seem upset.
Man, I've been thinking about this thing. This is crazy. This whole thing has been crazy from the start. I'm gonna sell this damn bike in Kansas City and take a bus home.
Bob, I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Yeah, well, I can't do this anymore, all right? Here, you take this. Yeah, John, I got a great idea.
Okay, Bob, I think it's time for me to say cut.
No. Keep the cameras rolling, John. No, I got a great idea. We'll just give the bike to the boom man here, and I'll take the damn microphone for a while.
Look, pal, we've all had a long haul.
You've had a long haul.
All right, let's not blow it all just one day out of KC, shall we? Bob. Hey. Oh, come on. Bob!
Now look, Bob, don't you realize how lucky Loretta is to have someone as devoted as you are? Think about this now. Do you seriously want to rob her of someone as caring, talented, and sensitive as you? Do you?
Oh, come on.
I don't think so. No, you've got to show her, Bob. Show her what you're made of, huh? Don't let her down again.
Yeah, well, I guess I could leave this moped on her porch or something.
See you in the morning, Bob.
See you in the morning. Hey, John? John, wake up.
What is it? Oh, I hope you have a pretty good reason for burning this film, Mr. Hernandez.
Hey, man, the dude with the bike, you know, man, he's split. Do we need him to shoot or anything today?
What?
Yeah, you know, he's split.
Oh, God, let's get out of here.
Man, I think he got up before we even woke up.
There he is. I knew he wouldn't get very far. Okay, stop the truck. Hey, Bob, so what's with the disappearing act, huh?
Can't talk right now. I think if I hurry, I can make KC by late afternoon.
John, if we shoot at this wide of an angle, I think we're going to see the lens hood in the frame.
Bob.
Hi, Loretta. Guess you weren't expecting to see me, huh?
Hey, who is it?
It's nobody. Well, I'm really glad to see you again, but you kind of picked a bad time.
Yeah, gee, I'm sorry. Maybe I could come back a little bit later. Although, I did walk quite a ways today.
You walked? Well, who are all these people in my yard, and whose truck is that, then?
I walked from Wichita, Loretta. Oh, this moped, this is a gift. This is for you.
It's really nice.
I walked up here. I had to show you somehow that I still care about you, man.
Hey, can I use your phone?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I wasn't really prepared for all of this, and I really need to be going.
Loretta,
so,
I think we need to talk a little bit.
Why don't you call me sometime and we will?
What, you can't...
Don't be a stranger, Bob. Bye.
Loretta...
Boy, don't you feel stupid now. Hey, Bob, do you think you could get her to come back to the door again? I didn't feel like we had a big finish there. Bob? Hey, watch the camera, man. Jesus!
Love is worth more than 200 miles of pain. Love is worth more than getting your feet sore and sprained. Love is worth more than the brain can attain. Love is worth more than 200 miles of pain. Love is worth more than 200 miles of pain, than 200 miles of pain.